Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Damn.
Allison, wake up.
You killed me.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Okay. Hello, start. Hello, Leela. Hope you're doing good. I'm good, thank you. Oh, waffles. Game, it takes so many twists and turns, you don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, it does. Morning, I started collecting documents you need for your rental application. Left a file for you downstairs in the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. My famous buckwheat waffles, a slow-growing coal in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
I like that song.
I could do my laundry.
Corner.
Maybe later. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Pep talk this.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12. I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We would always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. You know that we remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Galen, Toby Locklear, Carrie, and Brody Moore. End up behind it.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my... I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Have a seat.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Okay. Lunch with D Wednesday, don't forget.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Michael's Special Creamy Crab Hot Pot. Okay. Not that into crab, but it's okay.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Lost
God.
his dog, huh?
The world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
The tower in Seattle. Okay. Question is where she will have her pay stubs at them.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Doesn't look like the pay stubs will be here, right?
isn't a tea in the world strong enough to melt away this mood I'm in. I got pretty lucky with this job. Tessa and Tom really took a chance on me.
Employment verification to whom it may concern in regard to her current friend's application. I confirm Mrs. Alison Ronan has been employed at Very Vetch's General Stores. Okay. Yeah, but we need to find the pay stubs. What if it's...
The paperwork's not down there.
Maybe, yeah.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
For Superior Court for the State of Alaska deals in the matter of protective proceeding of Alison Ronan. Okay, yeah, he was the guardian of her.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Comment on that one?
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Of course we should.
This is personal.
My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. Makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I'm gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you know which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you would be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch my shoes, I know you will help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please, help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory, because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also, remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. May not even see it in themselves, so you have to go to show them. Help them along their paths as you always have done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Yigua... Okay. Something. Mom. Oh.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help...
It's nothing. This is nothing. Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Stop sulking!
Okay, focus. I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
He's having a rough day. Or rough morning, I would say. Pay stubs? No?
God, where is it? Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox or 12. Not here. Here they are. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application.
What's that then? Hi Tyler, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Teenage year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months. Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him. Only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you, I miss your presence, I miss talking in our voice. You want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing, we will just have a dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Guess I might swing by. I would really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I have forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison. The woodpecker, fab lab, and woodworking workshops. That's just coffee time.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me. I could call Michael, but what would I even say? Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Oh, a heavy sigh.
Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Wait, sound
Not here.
but no.
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God. Man, I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again. I've got enough time to carve something for Dee. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. This is a totally different life.
Weird we couldn't look at any more pictures just the beginning then.
Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Make a gift. Wonder what it will be. Wolf? Or a dog, probably, huh? Because that's what she's interested in. Not too shabby, that quick. Took only a few seconds.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
Well, he had a fight. Maybe be upfront about it.
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
He knows everything, but he, like, doesn't...
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying, I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan. Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Hey.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. Are you okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
God, everything? anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
Good friend, Michael.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
He doesn't mind going to Tyler. You know he likes him. So.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
What a flasher, huh?
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping. Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him.
1712.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it.
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at
I
the post
probably
office.
shouldn't eavesdrop,
Name's Danny.
but
I do.
no more snooping.
So you're here to visit.
I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
Thing is, some troopers out near Crystal reported finding empty cases by the highway in a closed season zone. Gonna need to inspect your rifle.
Alright. Well, if you think those kids.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan. I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike? And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
Okay.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Wait, huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait, she's got him where now?
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time, and people, they mostly don't change, even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable, you're not a troublemaker. But Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Maybe it was him then. Oh my god.
Ty, are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Oh my god, we have to do this. Sometimes.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
And she really has a rough time.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Okay. Here we go with that's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Oh, shit. Have we confessed this, or...? I mean, if we confess this, yeah, you're gonna say it, because...
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
Yeah, how are you gonna take this one, buddy?
No. How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me, too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Okay, so she confessed that she killed her mother, though wasn't really how mother died, but it feels something is missing there, though. Because they say she drowned.
Okay. You can do this.
We don't know. That's the mystery. We don't know who that was. Because we never got to see the face.
Visualize the outcome you want.
Because he was always covered up in that fishing gear. Fishing outfit.
Good. He's here.
Yeah, it's hard to know. But we know that Sam did like her a lot, so...
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine, taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. Started pulling in our nets when they got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn things useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So what'd you do?
Well, we dropped anchor, and I had to dive under and cut out the net. Of course, when we finally managed to fix the damn thing and headed back in, there it was on the horizon. A nasty mother of a storm. Spent the trip back riding out the biggest damn waves I've ever seen. 30-footers, if you can believe it.
All because of a banana.
All because of a banana.
Okay, buddy.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Oh, come on now.
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing? How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, There's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Oh, come on.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
It seems like I have to go
That's
around and find
a
something.
nice memory.
Not going so well for him. Someone's no disappear.
Shit. These freaking nuts are stuck.
Hey, cuss, I left you my boat a month ago, and for a second tell the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit on it. Paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend when I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. Answer your goddamn phone. Voting, huh? I hit the PS tape.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks.
I do it, so.
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
That's also one comparison.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Can't go in there.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Oh, damn it.
What happened?
I busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there. Find anything?
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Now all of a sudden, but
Well?
okay.
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window? Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's There's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I work the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Glacier Bay National Park welcomes you. You open a window. Get some fresh air so we can survive in here.
Much better. If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Oops, no. God damn it, I wanted to check this in. Airboat captain says crew members. Jumped in and saved somebody, huh?
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Date. Pay to the order of Samuel Kalensky, 150, 150 and $50. Richard Kansky.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword. Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids loved the whale mural. Our other favorite was the raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Opo? Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out there without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Anyakchuk rose will always be seaworthy. Just might look a bit small in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. Yeah, let's see what it is he's holding now then.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Out of there, huh?
Hell, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
It's him who has an issue letting go here, or... Question if I'm gonna say that let Marianne go or I'm sorry. Because he's drinking like he's lost his wife and then he lost his so-called best friend, I would assume you could say. We go with the why.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get out!
Well, you told him what he needs to hear. Maybe it helps, hopefully. Sometimes you have to be direct with those people. Yeah, you can only hope so. I wonder how he gets the money for the beer then. I mean, he has minus 450 in his account.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Oh, I love ice fishing. I did that a lot
Stage
with my
is
uncle
set.
in Finland.
Showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Yeah, I do miss it. He's been dead.
Got
for
everything
many
you need,
years,
by the way?
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Oh boy, we're gonna reel it in. Probably, huh?
Come on, pull up on the rod. No, give it a nice pull.
I got it.
Yay!
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. I should have said this earlier, but thanks for doing all this.
Don't mention it. Besides, I wanted to see if all this talk of yours was just that.
Your verdict?
You're doing pretty well, but don't let it go to your head. Still plenty of time for ego to get the best of you.
Yes, sir. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
Do 3 times this time.
I mean, okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you.
Never
and you
gonna
can lean
give
on me
up
too if
on
you want.
you.
Just be careful, okay?
Rick Ashley, never
Got a
gonna
bad
give
left
up.
shoulder.
No.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
That's what that made me think of. Three times.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that.
That's also
You
one
want
way
me to show
put
you
it.
how it's done?
Go for it.
Kind of weird saying, considering she killed for him already.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Okay, we're doing it.
You okay?
Oh boy. Here we go. In a romantic setting. Ice fishing.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Staring contest?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft?
Huh.
That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go. Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
Let me take that ladder. Oh, you mean it should be here, right?
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
The ladder in here. Huh. Close little place.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
Yay, another puzzle.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
Question is what kind of letters there are though, to use.
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Mary Ann hid anything before we go trying to guess.
So is that supposed to be an R or S or an I maybe, huh? That's hard to say what that one is. If it's that one, then it's an L. Then we have an O. And that looks like an S. Like cursive writing. There's an E. Yeah, it looks like a peace sign, but I think it's like an R, like in Robin. If you think about cursive writing, maybe. I don't know. Or it's an I. Or a T, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say how some write.
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Marianne did with us.
See, that'll... You have that letter.
That's the Pious Pelican spot.
Oh, this is for...
Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess
For the
goes in the
collectibles
big
we've
wooden
been,
house, of
finding.
course. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
You're missing one. It seems like we're missing one.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Okay.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others. Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
There's one of those there, and then there's two over there, so that's correct. Shit.
Okay, well, here it
There's
is.
no castle.
Why do you
on
think she
this
changed the
one.
picture?
I don't know.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
Okay, so it's the tree. It's a small tree, then a big one. That is correct, right? Yeah. Let's smile and that one that's different. Oh. That's different. It should be the other way around.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Something with a tree, or? Yep, the tree is also different.
Huh. No goblets.
Yeah.
A bit.
In the original.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there? Tyler.
Yeah,
See
we got
that
the
little
first
light?
letter, I guess.
I think we need to solve this one next.
Okay, so that's the first one.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in
My
here?
birdie Polly, I'll miss you forever. Aw. I had birds like this when I was a kid. I think
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
that's the one we were
Did
missing.
Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
That's the statue we were missing to put down over there.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I have realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we will both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Huh.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? I can't believe she was a ballet dancer.
And she must
Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away. You think the guy with her is Brent? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Okay.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay, but let me put it down over here first. Oh, she doesn't go on this side. Something. Oh.
Gold lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock
Seems
back.
like we are missing a few.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. Back in your pond, Big Frog.
I think the bear is supposed to be over there. Fish and bear and fish and something else.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Nope.
Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still thinking.
What if it has anything to do with this one or not? Don't see anything in this one. I wonder if we have to... And she had a bird in a cage. And she misses him. She did dance. Wanted to do visual art, not engineering.
So I guess she tried to change majors, but couldn't.
Her parents probably wanted her to study something more practical.
Marianne Ronan, the very definition of the word practical.
But we say, oops. It was never riding though any horse, what I know. That's what she liked. She had a bird.
I guess that's not it.
We should go take another look at Marianne's childhood photos.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
That's the engineering one.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Yay! Got it.
What's in there this time?
Okay. That's their house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing Palace number. I'll let him know you were interested in the house he's selling. Damn it.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Oh my god, that's a long letter.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adi brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. So she had a child before? Ah. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, it spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they are supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You made your intentions clear. That's what you should know. Dad. What the heck? So she's been pregnant before these two then.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodik Island. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the question in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Shelley. We miss you already, Sol and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We will miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also, your wild edibles picking skills. Haha. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you will keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Yarita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Captain Body. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. Huh. Okay, so I guess it's this one now then.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
So, what happens if you press one?
Some sort of clock?
Let's see.
This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the gold lady, damn it. Why is nothing happening?
That's not how it went. So let's see. Wonder if it's the other way around. Because you're supposed to follow the events here, I think.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
So we have to get this in a certain order. Wonder if it's this. This is the house you're living in now. Let's see, what date is this on this one?
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
It's 1996.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
1992, it was a clock.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
This is
Salmonberry Park.
1992.
Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
This is June 1992. That was in May 6th.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
She left the community and went to Juneau. Then she went to Delos, and that's the food. And so
that's the Gold Lady's castle.
okay, that's where we started. Then it must be this one.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. Some sort of clock?
No. Yeah. That one.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the... This is the princess's... Come on!
Or is it the other way around?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Olé is the letters.
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess's loss. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore her rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its very surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Okay, a little bit weird wording there. Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a gutturally cry. But though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a van woman, all alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. I wonder if this is like about her child.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then...
Hello, Ali.
He was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Do we want to?
Okay, so how do we open it?
All right, should be easy enough.
We should have them all now. Right.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
What's that one? And that one. Okay. Oh wait, it matches colors, right? So the colors that we need to match. Not the order.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles. Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Yeah, that scary face, yeah.
Ollie, she noticed.
Dear
I was
Elson
her
and
son.
Ollie, we write stories to understand and to be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from use for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's probably where her baby is buried.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Oh, damn. Okay, so we missed
now that we're done with the
4
important
of
stuff,
these
maybe we can
things.
take a crack at these.
3 on that one and 1 on that side.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find. I wish you just explained all this to us.
There's something else in there?
A baby blanket?
I don't think there's much else we can do. We don't have anything for that one. We put all the collectibles we had found there.
I wish you just explained all this to us. The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Okay, let's see. The principal she don't have many friends. The principal happy to left blah blah blah. One winter the food was disappearing from my house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs. Okay, fruits, nuts and eggs.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Which one would be nuts, though? Not candy.
Did they steal candy? Or not? Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No.
Maybe not.
So we don't have the few fruits and nuts and eggs and vanishing during the night. Okay. The winter was long and the little creatures needed to eat too, but then small items started to disappear. Spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. Spoon, plates and blankets, okay.
What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess. Okay.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Oops, that one. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. They're all fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells.
fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries?
Well, what else? What is it? Bluebells.
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for a note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. Could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know that I got the message, and I'm gonna get you out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. Yes, I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, not a big deal. Sam. Oh. Yeah, probably. That's what it seems to be though, Liam.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
The beaver fixes the house. Just then the old beaver came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched up on his behind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight up at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. Impact moved the post, but not too far, and he ended up bent the other direction. Okay, so it was the roof.
She fixed the roof shingles.
And the wall.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
See if she fixed anything else. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work and slapping on most of the Beaver, my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it? I can believe. Okay. It would be an easy fix. She said about writing the post with loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the stroked the beaver's head. "Thank you, beaver. The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls and even bent this post. No, thanks to you, I still have a home." "Think nothing of it," said old.
She slapped the post with her. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
"Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I would have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I would like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you, Carol? Oh. It is. Mom?
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
This one? I don't think this is it, is it? So what story would that be, though? Huh. I thought it would be that one. Because it must be something with the pelican, though. It must be this one, right? Yep. One day, as they were out foraging for food, a Pia's pelican landed on a rock and dumped smorgasbord from a bake which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king's crabs in red, okay. The goblin scarfed the crabs. When they finished, they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, scallops, okay. Went back for clams and urchins, and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was no. What happened to my food, she asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblin confessed the crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable, hearted parent. She would tell the crafty goblins were grown to quit goblins. So I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example to be generous to others as I am with you. Take that to heart and have considered your debt paid, but we have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving heart, said the pelican. Okay. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. Okay. They scratched the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
They helped the old bear, who couldn't get the honey.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They found the princess crying over a loss she would not speak about, so they wrapped the little arms around a great big hug and she felt better. Okay.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it.
Yep.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshia Glacier, catering to Gasino Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. Specializing in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the bustling arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan, what do you think, Tessa? Okay. There's not much more we can do here now, is there? Okay.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I don't think there's anything else we
I
can
guess we
do.
could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Did that one. Don't have any more. Check that, check that, check that. Check that one. I think there's anything else for us there. Unless there's something more to do over here. I don't think so.
I wish you just explained all this to us.
You're done.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Oh boy, so who could it be? Eddie?
Almost.
Let's see, it was
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Tom.
Sure, whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
That was like right on point.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? Well, we didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Well, we already told police about this, the police chief.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Why don't they try and remember this part then? If they could remember how she met Tom, so they could redo this part then.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
I mean, she loves her children, so I don't think she would ever do anything to harm them.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Allison. This isn't... What?
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
sad and a good ending. Six months later, huh?
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. How's Juneau?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, let's walk through then, huh?
Sucks to suck. Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Thomas Vecchi loses mayoral election against current mayor Leslie Scow.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler Nelson, I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person and say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes you must follow without questioning the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Joe's Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband. I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children. I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared to allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. Juneau University. Yep, it's all cleared out now.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
I like his laptop with a log. The paper airplane up there. Been there since before. Didn't take that one down.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon. For posterity.
Got 2 goblins as an answer, huh?
Man, seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Dear Elsa and Talia, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to send this, so I hope it will reach you. I heard from Lord that you finally sold the house. I'm guessing you both be on your way out soon. I'm staying in a little cabin on the Tenaki River that the owner's letting me stay in if I help fix his boat. It'd be nice to start over, but my sponsor at AA says it's important I don't completely erase the past. Something about being a part of my history. Ah, so this is from Sam. Probably done. You two have been an important part of everything, so I hope you won't mind me writing this letter, even though words and me sometimes get twisted up. You both have your busy lives, but it would be really great if we could meet sometimes. Step 9 of recovery is about making amends, so I hope that with everything that happened, you guys might let old Sam apologize for all the hurt I did. I could drive to Juneau, or you could even come visit Tenaki. Got a nice pull-out, but you will have to fight for the blanket. Haha, yeah, I was kidding. Here's 2. One of them is kind of smelly though. Haha, got you again. Please take care of yourself, Sam. Got adopted by a stray mutt that hung around the docks. I named her Skipper. No, that's cool though. It went well for Sam. Hello? There's a weird angle I had to get to be able to examine this one. That is pretty cool though. Oh, we change this by just turning it. Michael, must be a relief to finally be done with that place. No doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Haha! Traffic in Delos? Only if the mailbox bandit escape. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thingy you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Kind of surprised he didn't take the picture, though. Up here. Those crossing most wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. Oh, that raccoon. Oh. Check out. Get a princess figure back or? Damn, she is quick to respond. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. Me too with those cards. I mean, this place though is freaking beautiful though.
Gonna miss this.
I mean, perfect.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
Just go out swimming during summers and could have a sauna around.
Still no beavers. Well, I'm right behind you guys. Time to move on.
Man, just run out here and whee! Cannonball! I think this would be perfect to have a sauna and just run out. Thanks for the hose, CJ. How did the fair game go?
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is. I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here.
This is where she burned him. Or her. Oh no, him. It was Leo.
Bye, Leo.
That's so sad.
Goblins out.
go in here. Okay, well, I think we are all done here then.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Oh yeah, the fear and those games are long.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Well, enjoy your food, buddy.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.